Heyo, Face here. So those of you who are regulars on my channel, the handful of you, I know I do like to play a little Binding of Isaac, and Binding of Isaac had an expansion come out, Afterbirth Plus, and with that came a handful of new challenges. One of them was called Ultra Hard, which is exactly what it sounds like, Ultra Hard. And I was able to accomplish it, which I was pretty happy about, and I figured I want to share with you guys. Anybody who's not playing Isaac, maybe this will give you the itch to give it a shot. And those of you who are playing Isaac, maybe this will help if you are also going for that Ultra Hard. I hit record once I beat the boss, so of course I don't have the full run. I have like the last 15 minutes, and I'm sure we'll have my patented freeze somewhere because Shadowplay is terrible. But I can kind of talk you through how this goes. So the challenge itself, Ultra Hard, challenges are a different rule set that you have to play through in order to unlock a special item. Ultra Hard is one of the more difficult ones. Basically, you have no way to heal throughout the whole thing. At least no items drop to let you heal, though. And I guess I might as well talk now. See the little gray dude following me around? Not the black dude following me around. I guess I should say the shadow. The little gray dude eating his hand. That's Leech. Leech will regenerate your health. So that's what pretty much the MVP of this run. He kept me alive. Made sure that I was able to complete it. But no hearts drop that usually replenish your health, which of course the top left. Pretty much every normal enemy was a champion and every boss was doubled up. Hey, but I got to skip most of the bosses because I also had another item that let me called Undefined, which you see in the top left. It's it's like a paper on top and a circle on the bottom. Basically, every time you get that dude filled up, you use it and it teleports you to a random room. That random room could be a final room that lets you skip, right? It's going to drop you an item. By drop, it's a pedestal item you can pick up, which I believe is where I got Tiny Planet, which is the worst. I don't know. There might be objectively worse item, like the poop maybe, but it's my least favorite. I can't stand Tiny Planet. It's what's making my tier small and circle around me. So to me, this is the real accomplishment, beating Ultra Hard with Tiny Planet. Anyway, Undefined lets you basically skip rooms, skip floors, skip bosses, and I got pretty lucky that I skipped a majority of double boss, and really a lot of floors I completely skipped over as well. But like I said, I got the Tiny Planet, and I was like, hey, I gotta give this a shot. Normally, Tiny Planet is time to start over. I know when I did some research on how to beat Ultra Hard, a lot of people say just restart until you get Mom's Knife. Those of you who don't know, Mom's Knife is a super powerful weapon that's got quote-unquote limited range, but does a lot of damage. Basically, wins whatever you're trying to do. A challenge, a normal run with a shitty character. It's a good top 5. I believe in most like races, Mom's Knife is just. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody that pays any attention to the scene, in most races it's outlawed. You're not you can't pick it up. They may have changed that. I'm sure it depends on what type of race that goes on. So yeah, I had things that helped me get to the final boss quickly, but then I got stuck with Tiny Planet. The strategy, I guess I should say, is get hit super often. No, that's not the strategy. I'm trying not to get hit. But if I do, I got lots of hearts that can fill up with Leech going around and killing dudes for me. So I'm trying to get people low and then let Leech kill them because then I get half a heart back. And then it's just a matter of the waiting game, battle of attrition, trying to beat a Mega Satan. So I'm not really sure how much more there is to say. We can just sit back and watch. I mean, spoilers, we already know I did it, right? And if you really want to watch another, like, what, 10 minutes? 8 minutes of me working on this final boss. He is not the hardest boss in the game. Top 3, top 4 maybe. But again, what's difficult is that my tiers don't just shoot straight. They got to spin around me and be small and not very damaging. But they do have a little bit of poison damage, so that's nice. So really the takeaway for anybody looking to beat Ultra Hard is if you get Leech, he can make this run viable, even if you get shitty damage and end up with Tiny Planet. So anybody out there who has not tried Isaac and likes a difficult game, likes, I don't know, maybe you like a bullet hell or a good shmup. This really isn't as much shmup, but it's definitely bullet hell. Maybe this will inspire you to give it a shot. I'd say it's definitely worth playing. It's a lot of fun, a lot of replayability, and jump on it. There's my quick review. Game is good. Plus 4 thumbs up. So here's where the strategy really comes into play that helps me out. I'm letting Leech kill off the little heads. This enemy, this boss, is basically an old school game of asteroids. As you get him damaged, he breaks into smaller and smaller chunks. And then, see, I'm just kind of biding my time and letting Leech do all the work to get my health maxed out again, because I think I have a couple more rounds of bosses, and then I definitely have mini bosses? I guess they're bosses. They're just not mega bosses. So I got a couple more rounds of bosses, and I think maybe 2 more phases of Mega Satan, and it gets super bullet helly at the end. And, you know, and I got some bullet hell of my own with a stupid Tiny Planet. I really don't like Tiny Planet. Hey, have you guys, I don't know, did I tell you guys, I hate Tiny Planet. I'm gonna stop talking. Just sit back and enjoy the end of this, this boss fight. If you've not played Isaac, give it a shot. If you're still trying ultra hard, and you're kind of frustrated with it, all is not lost. It is possible. Best of luck to you if you're going for it. I know how frustrating it is. Just keep on trying. You'll get there. Yeah, like, subscribe, tell your buddies, watch it again. Hey, look, it's the patented freeze. I hate you, Shadowplay. All right, I'm gonna jump ahead. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Christ, another freeze. Fuck you, Shadowplay.
You're all out of time, bitch!
Boom!
You just got phased.